For the record, every single person I've told this plan to has said that I'm an insane person, but I think it'll be fun. So my New Year's resolution this year is to go to every single Minnesota state park and bring y'all along for the ride. Mostly it's so as something to hold me accountable so I don't give up halfway through or after one park, because it's going to be an insane challenge. Not because I don't want to do it. It sounds like it's something I would love to do. You know, state parks are kind of like one of my main personality traits. I talk about them perhaps too much, but mostly because there are 64 parks I'm going to hit in the space of 365 days. And that's not including all the state recreational areas. I'm not going to those, I've decided, because they're not technically official state parks, which makes this slightly easier, and also because of my nemesis, Garden Island. Garden Island, you know what you did. If you don't know what Garden Island did, it's just located 23 miles into Lake of the Woods, which is already a heck of a drive, and also, I don't own a boat. To be fair to Garden Island, St. Croix Island Recreation Center is also on an island, shockingly, but it's not 23 miles into a lake. That's the furthest north Minnesota gets. So I'm less mad at it. But in the interest of fairness and also my sanity, I just axed them all. I said, nope, we're not doing any of them. But either way, it's not like 64 parks isn't enough of a challenge, mostly because of two main factors. The first of which is that going to state parks is not my full-time job. God, I wish. But in fact, my full-time job does require me to, you know, be at work during business hours. Fucking shocker. But because of that, it means that really the only time that I have available to me that I can be going to state parks is over the weekends, of which there are, tragically, 52 in a year, which is decidedly less than the 64 parks we have to hit. Which means that even if I take no weekends off from this challenge and I'm constantly going to state parks every single time that I'm not at work, it means that I will still have to pull some double headers. Which I hear you say, there's 2 days in a weekend, just stay camping overnight, go to one that's a little further away on Sunday. Easy peasy bing bang boom. And that will bring us to our second, much cuter hindrance to this challenge. This is Timothy. He is my cat, and he's also extremely clingy, and he does not want me to ever leave the apartment, ever. Not even to go to work, not to get him food, nothing. He'd prefer I just stay put and be given pets and cuddles all the frickin' time. And not to say that my life is dictated by a 15-pound animal, but I mean, look at him. Have you seen him? He's so cute. But that being said, even though, yeah, I could have someone come over and feed him, he is very much so a people cat. He likes it when there are people around, so I would prefer to be doing mostly day trips and not staying overnight a whole bunch. Also, going camping that many times would definitely drive up the cost of this challenge, if not the stress, mostly because it is so fucking hard to get a good campsite booking at these parks because they sell it so fast. As soon as their books open up to the parks where you're trying to get to, it's like someone's already called and booked it. I just can't. This is supposed to be fun, okay? It's supposed to be fun, so I'm doing less camping, mostly day trips. Got this. And I'm sure it will be great fun. I have been to quite a few of the state parks in my life. I'm wearing my Gooseberry shirt right now. That's proof. I needed proof, I guess. But that does not mean I've been to the majority of them, in fact, probably not so many. And I honestly am not sure which I'm more excited about, going to the ones that I've been to and that I know I love, because I don't think I've ever been to a bad state park. Except for maybe Afton a decade ago, and they know what they did and I'm sure they've learned. But even going to the ones that I haven't been to, because I haven't really been to a bad state park, I'm expecting it will be very exciting and I'm sure I will find new favorites. Plus, I honestly just need to be going outside more, I feel like. All the time I'm just here at work, do nothing fucking else. I've just gotten too insular, I've become too much of a homebody. I just need to get out more. So with that all being said, this is Cass, that's me, goes outside.